Don't cringe when I say this. I used like permanent marker and I just like dotted it on there, and I put a glove on and I like smudged it.
All right, guys, just got my new hat in, my new Unfluencer hat. Super pumped to see how this thing looks. And right in the box there. Oh my God, that is so sick. Look at that. Red, white, and blue Unfluencer. Man. Official, snapback, official.
I don't think anyone needs to try to be like anybody else. If you're trying to be somebody else, that's gonna come across and people are gonna feel that like, oh, like the fakeness. But when you are being undeniably you and you are passionate about what you're doing, people feel that. It hits different. This is it. This is the new direction. Hello! Welcome back to the channel, you guys. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay. Thank you very much. Anyways, you guys, okay, so I don't have extensions in because I have an unboxing for you today. I have clean hair, so I'm gonna keep like touching it. Whenever I have clean hair, I constantly like flip it around because I never know which way I want it to lay. So, sorry if I'm continuously touching my hair. Anyways, I have an unboxing. I got some new hair. I finally got the Head Kandy hair extensions. So they are 100% human hair, okay? It says right here, 100% human hair, and then they're the 18-inch clip-in extensions. They call them the imposter, because, you know, changes how you look. So it actually did come with this little box as well. This is like the matching thing. Yeah, extension color matching. So this is the swatch so that you can match to make sure like it matches your hair before you open up the extensions, because I looked at here. So I'll just show you. I'll just show you. Stop talking, Tori. Jesus. Anyways, okay, so you open up this little box for the color swatch thing, and it just has this little piece of hair in here to color match your hair, right? Well, I mean, so they haven't come out with any of like the like fantasy type colors, anything like that. So of course they didn't have pink, but the extensions that I had previously, they weren't pink either. They were like the lightest blonde I could get. Like I'll show you. These are so bad. These are my extensions. If I could get an up close shot, like look at how dry these are on the end. I don't know if you can tell or not, but like they are so like dry and fuzzy on the ends. I've had them for over a year and they bad. But anyways, these are the Hidden Crown ones, but they were not pink when I got them. Like I said, I used my shampoo on them to get them pink. So I'm also going to do that on these and see how the color takes on them. So these were sent to me by Head Kandy to kind of try out and like things like that, but I am still going to give you guys my honest feedback on them, okay? So the color that I got is Luna, okay? These ones are called Luna, and I think these are like the lightest slash coolest extensions, like the color that they offer. So you take it out and it shows you the color here, right? So like I said, I normally just go for the lightest one possible, and then my shampoo usually does the rest. So we will see. Yeah, I mean, I like how light they are, that's for sure. The quality of it, like just feeling like, obviously this is just like a swatch color or whatever, but if this is what the extensions feel like, it's very soft, very smooth, like silky, silky smooth. Hopefully they blend in with my dry hair. All right, so color swatch, make sure you put it like up next to your hair, make sure you like it, yada yada, right? Before you open it, because, so you open up the box here. This is like a little like magnetic thing. I feel like that's like a lot of their boxes for their things. It's a magnetic thing, so it's honestly a really nice like box. And then on the inside here it says, life is short, your hair doesn't have to be. Thank God. I'm just kidding. No, and I only say that because like my hair is like a security blanket for me. Like I'm trying to grow my hair out. Like this probably looks short, but this is actually pretty long for me. It's actually, it's growing, but I just have a lot of like short layers up here. Anyways, let's dive into this. So it's lined with this nice like silky material, right? So like super fancy, we fancy, y'all. And then, so right here, This is the seal, okay? So this is the seal here. I think there was like a sheet of paper or something in it telling you about like the color swatch and like not to break the seal, because if the seal is broken, then you can't return it, okay? So this is what the seal is right here. So, like I said, I have to make sure to get mine pink anyway, so the color's not gonna match my hair, obviously. So, I broke the seal. I'm keeping these bad boys. Then it just has this little snap, so you open that up. And then you got all this hair right here. God, these are so much nicer. Like, I mean, obviously, like my hidden crown ones, they were nice when I got them too, but it's just like over time you know, damage them with heat and everything else. And it's just like our hair, like it gets damaged if, you know, after a while, especially like you don't really cut your extensions regularly. So there's lots of dry ends, split ends, all that stuff. I'm trying to figure out how to get this net off of the hair. It's like in this little like net type thing, and I feel like it's a maze trying to get to the hair. Okay, so one thing I am excited about with these, the extensions that I had before my hidden crown ones. So the hidden crown ones, they are just like they're like a traditional weft. And the only reason that they are, you guys are gonna laugh at me, but the only reason that they are darker up here is because I actually, don't cringe when I say this, I used like permanent marker and I just like dotted it on there, and I put a glove on and I like smudged it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the top of these ones yet. Permanent marker might come into play. I don't know. You fake it till you make it, okay? All right. Like I have dark roots, and I don't necessarily want like this light piece like all the way up by my roots. I don't want that. And that's what this was. So permanent marker, and I like smudged it before it like dried. I just like smudged it on there, and that's how I got it to be just a smidge bit like darker. Sorry. But yeah, so that was my little trick with those. And like I said, that was the traditional, like it's just like the sewn, like, you know, it's just a traditional weft basically, okay? But these ones, these are like the invisible or the seamless ones. So they are much flatter. So they're a lot flatter to the head. They lay flatter to the head. And then like, oh dang, those clips are really strong. And that's key for me, because that was one of my biggest complaints about the hidden crown extensions, was that the clips would come unsnapped all the time. Like, like it was embarrassing. Like we'd literally be out and I would feel a clip come unsnapped. I'm like, like snapping it back. My heart's falling out. Oh my God, you guys, like, yeah, that was a pet peeve of mine. But so these feel really strong, so we'll see when I actually go to put them in. The hair feels like super soft. It's thinner because with my other ones here, like I said, I liked the thickness of these, but they are double wefted, meaning they have two wefts layered and sewn together for these wefts. So obviously these ones are a little bit thinner because it's just a single weft, which actually the single weft, if you have finer hair like I do, it does make blending your hair with the extensions a lot easier. So you're not working to try to like layer these one, like the double wefted. Like I had to do a lot of like slide cutting and stuff like that. Like I don't recommend doing that yourself. I'm a retired hairstylist, so I just kind of like faked some layers in there to get them to blend, because it was such a drastic difference in thickness. But I don't feel like it's gonna be as drastic with these ones. Okay, so here's the whole thing of it. Okay, like that's a decent amount of hair. They are so like silky soft. And it looks like there's even some like little layers and stuff in there as well, and they're nice and like tapered on the ends, which I like. They're not like super blunt. I don't know if I'll be keeping the like entire length of them, because obviously like once you clip them in and stuff, then they're gonna be, sorry, I just have a tank top on right now, you guys. I'm like hot. I'm running around trying to like make a bunch of content and stuff today, so I'm like sweating. So yeah, this would be like down here, okay? So, I mean, my hair's right here, so it's gonna add a good, I don't know, however many inches that is. So I'm excited to get these clipped in, but first and foremost, I want to wash these bad boys with my Viral shampoo. I use the Viral shampoo in light pink, and that's what we're about to go do right now. But then I do mix like a purple shampoo in with it, so it's not like pink. It's more like I call it a cool pink. It's almost kind of like an opal-y pink because it's got like a purple hue to it too. So that's just the color pink I like to go for. So that's what we're gonna try with this. No guarantees what's gonna happen with the top of these. Like I said, permanent marker might come into play. Anyways, okay, so let's see. I wanted to see how many pieces there are. There are like a lot of pieces. I'm like, are these all gonna fit in my head? I'm like going through, I'm like, 1, 2, 3, oh my god. Okay, so we've got 2 of the like bigger ones that are gonna go on the back of the head. So there's 2 of these, so I'll show you here. I was holding both of them. Ooh. The 2 bigger pieces here, they have 4 clips on them, okay? I really like the color of these. I think the like my shampoo combo is gonna work really nice on them because they are nice and light. Here's the other one. So we've got 2 of those pieces. Then we have 2 of these ones here, which are kind of like a medium length. So these ones I would imagine would be more so like kind of like on maybe on the sides, or I don't know. I'm gonna have to play around with it. I'm gonna have to look and see. I know they have like a certain order that they go on your head and everything, so I'm gonna look that up before I start like clipping things in. But like I said, this is like the medium one, so there's like 3 on this one, so there's 2 of those. So we're up to 4. Then we have 3 of these pieces right here. So we've got 1, 2, and 3. So 2 of them are the same length, and then 1 of them is shorter. So these 2 right here are the same length. They're a little bit longer. And then this one right here, it's got 2 clips on it, and it's just a little bit shorter than these 2. So we're up to 6 and 7, and then 8 and 9, because then there's these 2 pieces that have just 1 single clips, and those are probably gonna be more like side pieces that go in. I'm excited to try these. These like, they feel legit. Like I held off for a long time on like even wanting to try them, honestly. Because they didn't have the colors and this and that, like I was just like, it's fine, I have mine still. And then when they sent them, I was like, oh my god, these actually feel really nice. Like I was super excited. Like just initial feel of it, everything like that, I like them. And I really like the seamless like tops and everything. So let's go ahead. We're going to wash these and see how my pink shampoo takes on them. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I just wanted to lay these out so you guys could kind of see what I was talking about, but there's the 2 bigger wefts right here. Sorry for like the shadows, it's kind of like a weird time of day. And then there's these 2 that have the 3 clips, these 2 that have the 2 clips, the one that's a little bit shorter than these 2, and then these 2 side pieces. So all together, there is 9 of them, okay? So let's go ahead and we're gonna go wash. Okay, so don't judge my dirty kitchen sink here. We just hurried up and got the dishes out of the sink so that I could do this. So I'm just gonna do 1 piece here to kind of test it on and see how it takes the pink shampoo. But like I said, this is the shampoo that I use. I get it off of Amazon. It's linked on my storefront under like, I think the list is called, I think it's just called hair, honestly. But I use the light pink color. It says right here, light pink. When it comes out, it's definitely not light pink, but, and it's very like sparkly. It's cool. Anyways, so that's a color depositing shampoo, and then I actually mix it with this right here. This is from Matrix, and it's the Brass Off. Like, this was kind of just always one of my go-to anytime I would put any blonde or anything in my hair, because it's very, very potent, and it just, like, it really, like, let me just show you how potent it is. Like, it's very purple, and I know there's other purple shampoos that look like that, but it legit, like, this stuff will stain. So be careful in your shower, but I mix this with my Viral shampoo to get my kind of like cool pink, pinkish purple, so that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, here we go. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do, we are going to wash with just a regular shampoo just to kind of open up the cuticle layer, because that's what shampoo does, is well, first off, it cleans the hair and it gets all the grime off, but the reason they tell you to wash your hair a second time is to kind of like get everything off of the cuticle layer, and it kind of just helps expose and rough up that cuticle layer, so that way hopefully the pink shampoo will take. So what I like to do with this part, once I get the two shampoos, like the viral shampoo and the purple shampoo mixed together, I like to start at the top and then I work my way down because I like it to be more pink at the top and then almost like faded ombre towards the ends. So I just start grabbing it. It's gonna look scary at first. And sometimes if I'm not sure if it's ready to rinse yet, I'll just kind of scrape it a little bit with my nail to see how well it's taking. It looks like I might need to put a little bit more of the pink in there. For the first application, that actually did take pretty well. So for this go around, I'm just gonna use the pink. There we go. It's starting to take now. Okay, we got the rest of them done. Like, these actually took so much better than I thought they were going to. I was really worried that the pink wasn't going to take very well on them for some reason, just because they were like so silky smooth that sometimes like it's hard to get that color to penetrate, especially like the lighter colors like this. But it actually took really, really well because like I said, I like to concentrate the pink up at the top and then let it get a little bit lighter at the end so it's a little bit of an ombre. But yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised. I'm going to blow dry these and then I'm going to see what I'm going to do about the top of these. Look how pretty they look. Okay, I'm like really stoked with how these turned out. So I got them blow dried and I do have a glove on with a bunch of permanent marker on it because I did end up coloring the tops. I know y'all are gonna think I'm freaking crazy, and I am, but like you can't expect, like if I were to leave, sorry, don't mind the glove. If I were to leave it light like this against my like dark base color, you'd have it clipped in like this, and then if the wind blows or anything and your hair flips over, people are gonna see that weft, and I don't like that. So basically I'm gonna show you kind of like what I did really quick here. Now it's not that I recommend doing this, but I do it. So don't come at me if you do this and you jack up your extensions. So basically, yeah. The top of it is colored with the permanent marker and I just smudge it, and I know it looks kind of blotchy, but like once it's in there, it just like, look at how much better that blends than that like light band. So I'll show you really quick what I do, don't judge me. Okay, so yes, I use this like giant permanent marker. You don't have to use this big of one. I just grabbed it out of the drawer. Okay, so here is this giant permanent marker here. It like totally fell apart when I opened the cap. Go figure. So basically I just color in the top band. So let's go ahead and do that. So this line from the top here, I just keep it like fully colored, and then as I'm bringing it down, that's why my gloves are so black, I'm just like smudging it, and that kind of like will help soften it. But like right here, I would just bring this down and then I would smudge it. Like I said, it's nothing like crazy precise. It just makes a shadow at the top of it so that it blends better. So then I literally just keep rubbing until this is all like kind of smudged out. This is so technical. So that's what we got. We kind of got that smudged out line there, so that way it's got a little bit more of a shadow root. So that way once it's up there, you can't like see the actual line of it. You guys, let me just let you appreciate. Like, what? I've realized that the back of my hair needs touched up with color since doing this. But you guys, these are so nice. Like they're like super freaking soft. I actually really like there's a lot of wefts and it's kind of a pain to like section off and everything. So I just put them all up the back of my head. I did a couple on the sides here. The only thing that I found that I wasn't crazy about, let me show you. Okay, so this one right here, these shorty pieces that go on the side, the only thing I don't like is that the clip is like right in the middle. So then you have these free edges kind of sticking up. So then I feel like when I run my hands through my hair, I kind of get it caught and like these little edges kind of flip up, and I don't like that. So I don't know if I'll wear these pieces all that much, but that's like the only thing that I found that I was not a fan of with these, besides the fact that there's a lot of wefts. But like I said, they're so like fine that I feel like they blend a lot better than my other ones. Like my other ones, I feel like they blended good because I made them that way after a while, like of all the trimming and everything. But I haven't even cut these yet, and they blend like so nice. So nice. I'm thoroughly impressed, honestly. But yeah, so just the one little side clips, if they could have like 2 clips on them, or if they were just like shorter so that it just took up the space of like 1 clip or something, so that it didn't have those free edges sticking up, I think these would be like, yeah. But yeah, so Head Kandy, they did the dang thing, okay? I actually am disappointed that I waited this long to actually give these things a try. So anyways, if you have any questions, drop them down in the comments, you guys. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button before you leave, and we will see you guys next video. Bye!